Hi everyone, how are we doing? I hope very well. So I had some single braids in for about 7 weeks this summer and I love them, but it was definitely time for a change. And after 7 weeks, I'm pretty much tired with any hairstyle. So I had to take them out. Here they are, going in the garbage. Um, yeah, so it's time for me to do my regular style that I've missed for so long, which is basically a combination of Bantu knots going down the sides and a Bantu knot out going down the middle to create a bit of a mohawk look. And so I thought it'd be a good time to maybe do a tutorial. I have received questions about how I actually do my parting and all of that stuff. I can't give away all my secrets, but for those who like to do it yourself at home, I thought I would put you on the right track, maybe discuss the products that I use to achieve this look and the tools that I use. So at least you can start practicing at home and hopefully it'll turn out just the same as when I do it. Okay, so I'm gonna shampoo. Gonna try a new treatment that I've tried on clients and I've loved it. So I bought myself a big jar and it smells great. And we're back. So I've just finished shampooing and I used a new treatment mask. And so this is what my hair looks like after I'm done that. So I have crazy amounts of shrinkage, I guess like most people with my hair type, which is about a 4C. So this is what it looks like before I put any kind of leave-in or styling aids in my hair. So this is my hair. This is my fro. I'm just going to get into the products that I use today, and I'll make sure to list everything in the description box below for you and where I got it, if you live in Toronto, etc., etc. So I started off with the Alba Botanical Shampoo. This one I love. It's a bit more clarifying than the other ones that they have. It's their Gardenia Hydrating Hair Wash. It's fabulous, has a great smell, and I love it. They also have shampoos that are a bit more moisturizing, like their coconut one. So that may be a good option too if you're looking for a bit more moisture to be put back in your hair. And then I followed with every Strand's hydrating mask that has argan oil and macadamia. And so here that is for you. This was about $10 and it was great. And this is going to last you for quite some time, and I'll let you know where I got that as well. It is super thick, so I just want to take some out for you to see. So there that is. Like it's not going anywhere. This was quite lovely. It has a great smell. There's a consistency for you. It's very good. I was quite liberal with it just because I just, took out extensions and my hair was a little bit drier than it normally is. I would usually use the Giovanni Tea Tree Triple Treat Invigorating Conditioner, which is this. But I think from now on, I may bounce back and forth between these two products because they're awesome. And I think it's good if you can sort of switch it up just a little bit so your hair doesn't get used to one product too much. All right, and so just going to quickly show you my hair kits. So this is what I generally travel with, and it holds all the hair products that I need to do my clients and myself for the most part, but I do have like a hair box at home. So there that is. And so in here, I will always have Giovanni's Direct Leave-In Conditioner. I love it. And a spray bottle filled with water, oil, which is generally almond or apricot oil. And I usually mix that with a little bit of the leave-in as well. And you're good to go. This is like the perfect spray for you to use at any time while you're styling. Just to start off, because I've been chatting with you all for a little bit, it's drying out a little. So I'm just going to spray it. At this point, I could put some oil in my scalp and then spray it. But for today, I'm just going to spray it because I don't want too much oil in my hair. So, like I said earlier, this has oil, it has the leave-in conditioner, and water, of course. And this is awesome, or you can use your favorite spritzer, whichever that you prefer. So this is pretty good. This is a good amount. Okay. You know it's a good amount when you can sort of do this again and your hair sort of stretches out again. There we go. Look, even that's a pretty cool style too, no? Anyways, okay. So for the purposes of doing my Bantu knots, I'm going to be using the direct leave-in. So I'm just going to mix some of this with my polisher. Okay. This thing when you're recording, product doesn't want to come out. And I'll also be mixing it with my hair polisher by IC. I know this product is not one that a lot of naturals would use because it has silicones in it, but that's just a personal preference. And, you know, and aside, when I am styling my client's hair, this is not something that I would recommend or force on someone because I know that a lot of people don't like using products that have silicones in it. But again, it's on, you know, it's what people prefer. So I use it because it does what I need it to do. And that's that. Okay. So please don't send me any hate email or any of that stuff on why I'm using a product that has silicones in it. Thanks. Okay. So my hair continues to stretch out a bit as I do this. And you can sort of feel that your hair needs a little bit more product. So I'm just going to put a bit more in, which is just that. And I'm just going to pour this. If you want to substitute a product for this, you can. Or you can just use the direct leave-in on its own, or you can mix it with an oil. But I find that the IC polisher or any polisher is going to help my style last just a little bit longer. And with my busy, hectic schedule, I really need that. Let's get right into it. So the tools that I generally use for styling is a comb about this size. And that's just to help navigate through my massive hair, just to help comb out the sections and stuff. And I'll usually just leave that in there like that. And then the other comb that I use is a highlighting comb. Because of this rat tail, I'm able to get the perfect lines that I desire for this particular style and other styling, of course. Okay. So normally I start on the right side, but I think for the purposes of this video, I'll just start on this side since the lighting is better there. Okay. And the other tool you will need are some clips. I personally love claw clips. Awesome. Or you can just use regular clips or even these ones. Okay. And so I like to do the triangle parting. So as I start on one side, I just kind of pull hair back. I'm actually not using a mirror right now, which is kind of not too smart. But here we go. And you just want to clip the other hair right out of the way. Just like that. And then you just go in with your other comb, comb it out, put that back in. And you just start with a 2-strand twist. Just like that. And it's totally up to you how large you want your shape to be, whatever shape it is you do choose to use. I like mine to be about this size here. So that's perfect. Okay, and you just make sure that you twist all the way to the end. And then you just wrap it around itself. Like this. Not too tight though, you don't want to pull out your hair. but there you have one there. And then to get the effect, what you want to do is just do your next row. Diagonally, just like that. And it's up to you. As you go, you can clip hair out of the way, or you can do your full line and then clip the hair, whichever makes the most sense for you. Okay. And there that is. Grab the other comb out this section here. Okay, so this is where the fun begins. This is where all the triangles start. So this is your row. All you're doing as you go across is this. Boom, 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 boom. And then you have a row of triangles and everyone's like, how did you do that? But that's really all it is. So that is basically your first, that'll basically be your first triangle right here. All right, so the first, I guess, row really is done. So I'm just gonna finish the rest of my head and I'll be back. Hey, I'm back. So this is what it looks like after you've done the two sides. I actually made a bit of a change. So I actually redid the ones that I did earlier because I was doing that without a mirror. I don't know. It looked okay for what I wanted to show you, but I just redid them because I needed it to line up a certain way. So now that we're at this point, there's a few things you can do. You can actually twist the center and leave it like that, or you can twist it and undo it so you have a bit of a twist out, so that'll give you more volume and, you know, the nice ringlets and all that kind of thing. Or if you're me, you're just going to continue with the Bantu knots down the middle, and that'll pretty much be the style. I lied. So there are actually a few other things you can do too. You can actually leave it like this if you're feeling particularly bold. You know, you have to be able to pull this off, you know what I mean? Or there's really a lot you can do with this. You can actually continue doing your Bantu knot out to even about here, and you know, you could do your twists or the other things that I had mentioned earlier, so that, you know, it kind of gives the illusion that you have short hair and that all of your volume is at the top. So it's almost mimicking that haircut that a lot of people are doing now, where their sides are very low or shaved and then they have all of the hair at the top still. So that's another look too. And I think I have a photo from past years where I had a look like this, where I had a twist coming in the front. If I can find that, I'll quickly show it to you. Other than that, I'll be back once I'm done. Hey, and we're back. So I'm finally done. So this is what the finished product looks like. I have to be honest, since I know this is just a set, I'm not actually going to be wearing it out like this tomorrow. In the back, I didn't do triangles. I did a mix of triangles and squares. But I made sure for where it's going to stay, there's all triangles going down both sides. And in case I have to go outside and I don't want to look too crazy with the mixed up pattern in the back, I'll usually wear a hat, which is what I'm about to do in a few minutes. And then this is what that would actually look like. It actually doesn't look too bad. I actually quite like it. So there's another look for you. And of course, some type of big earring. And that's it. I hope you like my tutorial on my favorite style. I guess to follow, I should show you what it actually looks like. So tomorrow when I undo the center, I'll be back and I'll show you a quick picture, or maybe it'll be live. Thanks. Stay tuned. Okay, so I know this has nothing to do with my tutorial, but I just wanted to mention my earrings that I'm wearing today. I love these earrings, courtesy of Toni Daley. Please feel free to check out her website, tonidaily.com, and I'll put the link in the description box below. They're custom and they're awesome. I love triangles, which is why I do the triangle Bantu knot shape. And yeah, I just love these earrings so much. Uh, it's even more than what I had envisioned. So thank you so much, Toni. So my hair is dry now, and I was able to release the Bantu knots down the middle to create the mohawk look. Very happy with the end result. This is how I generally wear my hair, and it feels good. Feel free to shake it up. Nothing's gonna happen. And in fact, at night, you'll have to tie it and, make sure your hair is wrapped properly to maintain the look. And in the morning, all you do is, take off the scarf or whatever you use and just give it a shake, just like this. You're not going to damage the style. In fact, it adds to it because some people like a more volume on the top or more, I don't want to say poofy look, but definitely that will add to just shaking it up a bit. And even with like the lines, because you can see the lines, but if you go like this, you don't really see it anymore. So I just want to do a quick, not 360, but I'll show you, I guess, what it looks like from one side to the other, to the back. All right. I hope you've enjoyed my tutorial. Hopefully, I explained things clearly. I think I did. But if you have any questions, feel free to hit me up. I'm always here. Thanks and enjoy your day.